Hey guys, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are building my dream modern farmhouse, so let's get started. So I am building on the lot called Tail's End in Brittleton Bay, so that's the world that comes with the Cats and Dog expansion pack. And this is actually my first time building in this world. I do love it. I think it's super beautiful with all the grass and the greenery and the bay. Super fun place. Great place to live with a dog for sure. And the reason why I'm even building a modern farmhouse today is that I recently got a puppy, and so my life's been busy with puppy training, potty training, just my new life as a dog mom. And I've been thinking a lot about, what kind of a home would a dog be happy in? And so right now I currently live in an apartment. So, it's not like the biggest house. And I also don't have like a backyard or anything like that because I'm not on the ground floor. And so I've just been, thinking a lot about how, if you have a dog, dogs usually would be happier living in a bigger space, especially if they're a bigger breed. And having that access to a backyard for peeing, pooping, and just having them have that safe space to run around, I think is really important as a dog owner, and if you have a dog in your family. So I was inspired to look at farmhouses, and some of them are very, very pretty. I have to say it's not my personal style, like farmhouses. I prefer more modern builds, boxy builds. All the rooms are square. And so I actually ended up really liking this farmhouse, which is a modern farmhouse. And I've included the picture in the top right corner so you can kind of see me try to recreate that. And so I really like how it looks modern, even though it is a typical farmhouse build. And so I really like that balance that they've been able to accomplish. Love the black and white, love the windows. And so I recreated the front. And because I only had a photo of the front of this house, I did have to make up what I thought it might look like in the back, and I made up the floor plan as well. So I ended up with a 2-story modern farmhouse with 3 bedrooms and like a really big den, which you can also turn into a 4th bedroom if you wish. And so, even though my puppy, he's really small, he's a Maltese, so by no means is he like a big breed that needs a lot of space. But I imagine, if I had a family with my dog, I would probably be pretty happy living in a modern farmhouse. And so I began to decorate the interior just based on what I would like to see. And of course, I'm also trying to follow the color scheme from the exterior, which is a lot of black and white. So I'm just adding doors, windows, choosing the flooring and things like that. So all my doors and windows are black, and even like the entryways are black. I did try to highlight some of that white brick that I used. I used 2 different types of white brick, so you can see here in the 2 rooms. One looks kind of more beige and gold, but it looks like it's supposed to be white on the color swatch. So it's kind of weird, but I like that it's a little beige. It gives it a bit of contrast between all the black and white. And we're starting here with the kitchen. So I added 2 stovetops because I've noticed that like big houses usually have like 2 stovetops, 2 sinks, or like 2 kitchen islands. Even though I don't cook much, I'm gonna put 2 stoves there, 2 sinks, really big kitchen. I kept that kind of beige, white, and black color theme. And I also added some open shelving there because I thought that would look really pretty. It's, I would say, probably a big hassle to clean, and it can get like oily and dusty there. But this is The Sims, so don't have to worry about that. And so I was able to decorate it with lots of cute items. And you'll see that I'm using some of these gallery prints from the library. So I don't consider these CC items, but you can definitely search for rooms and full galleries. And then you'll have more choices for what kind of paintings you can put on the walls and things like that. I even added the garbage under the shelf, kind of like hidden. And so I really like the kitchen. I tried to have like mostly modern furniture and then mix it up with a few kind of farmhouse elements like those bar stools there. And of course, because this is a house for me and my dog and maybe my future family, I've also incorporated the pet items like that dog feeder there, which is pink and it's automatic. Here we have the dining room, and I was really happy with how this turned out. Again, you know, it's not my usual style to use like country items, but I found that the modern farmhouse vibe uses a lot of like mix and match. So, for example, they'll have like a big wooden table that looks more farmhouse style, and then pair it with modern chairs or something like that. So I find that it's fun to kind of mix and match those two different furniture styles. And it was fun to see that kind of harmony, because I'm usually like all modern and I just stick to that, or it's like all traditional or all contemporary. So I personally don't mix and match a lot of furniture styles, so this has been kind of fun to just see how it would look. And then here is the kind of like foyer entryway. It ended up being quite large. So I have like the big screen doors that go to the back patio. I was trying to squeeze in a closet here. It ended up not working out, so I put it in the master bedroom instead. But yeah, I really like that giant mirror that's like propped against the wall. It's not installed to the wall. And just adding a bit of, again, like farmhouse elements like that yarn rug there, the circular rug, and this wooden console table that usually often I think looks a little like shabby, like it looks like it was like randomly put together, you know? It's kind of like rough around the edges, but I find that it really suits this modern farmhouse build because of that kind of look. And if you pair it with some more modern items, it actually ends up looking quite nice. Here we have the living room, so I have a big fireplace there, and then because I have such a big space, I ended up setting up the living situation kind of like at an angle. And I usually don't do that because it takes up a lot of space, and then sometimes like it doesn't align well, and then I have to play test it to make sure the Sims can like get around and everything. But I ended up liking how this works, because then they get that kind of cozy fireplace in the background if they want to, and I didn't have enough room to have, you know, like 2 seating areas. So yeah, I added a little gallery wall there, and then right next to it we have a bathroom on the ground floor as well. Here I added like a cozy corner for maybe like reading. So it's like one big armchair and some bookshelves. And it's just right by the window, so you get that nice natural light coming in. So yeah, I think like this side of the living room is like super cozy. Everything is like very white, beige. I didn't use a lot of black furniture there, but I just like how it turned out, even though white sofas get dirty really easily. And then over here, we still have a lot of space in the living room. So I made like another entryway here with some like blanket or laundry storage, some dog items again, like hanging the harness, his play toys. And then, so I'm thinking like a family lives here, like maybe me and my future family even. So I added like a table for board games and activities there in the middle. I thought that was a good use of the space. I didn't want to just leave it empty. And here I'm just decorating these bookshelves here. Again, trying to keep the items modern, trying to add lots of different plants, because I find that the green really helps to make the space look more refreshing instead of like cold black and white. So here we have one of the bathrooms. It has a shower, so any visitors can take a shower and things like that. Added a big countertop, some towels, pretty standard bathroom on what I would include. And then over here we have the giant den, or playroom as I like to call it. So because I was imagining like me and my family living here, I need to have like a computer room. I think my boyfriend and I we love to play video games and we like to do our work and everything. So it's really important for us to have that kind of like office space. And I don't mind sharing a room with him at all. And we can both just kind of do our own thing. So on one side, I have like his setup, have like the video game activity, his desk, computer. And then on the other side, I use almost the same items, except I chose white instead of black. And I added like an easel for painting and just art activities. So yeah, I think it's quite a cute computer room. Of course, you can change it to a bedroom or a children's playroom, or like an indoor garden type of thing, totally up to you. And then over here on my bigger patio, I have the outdoor barbecue set, some more gardening activities like the flower arranging table, and just lots of plants, a bench, and then this kind of like outdoor camping lounge area. So yeah, be really happy to have something like this in the summer, even though the city that I live in rains quite a lot. And so I don't know how I would feel if, if my city rained a lot and I had all this patio furniture outside just getting wet. So up here is the master bathroom and bedroom. So I had to use the beige white bricks just because of like the roof, and it wouldn't change the color of that. But I think it turned out fine. I use these circular mirrors, which I hardly ever use as well. And this is quite like a big bathroom, so I fit these cool different showers. I made it look like a double walk-in shower instead of using the actual shower items. Put in the bathtub. I tried to squeeze in items from the cats and dog expansion pack as much as I could because it is supposed to have that farmhouse vibe. But if I went like full farmhouse, I feel like I would have used a lot more of the build items, which are also really, really cute. So maybe I'll give another attempt at a traditional farmhouse build later on. So here, the master bedroom, really large, so I was able to put in another TV, kind of like a sofa sitting area for the parents, and everything again, very white and beige. I only use black, I would say, minimally in the furniture here. I like to keep my bedrooms looking really white and airy if possible. So yeah, and I have like a couple of dog beds scattered around the house. So my dog, his name is Tofu, will actually have several places to choose from on where to sleep. Yeah, and then over there we have the walk-in closet. Again, that mirror propped up against the wall. And that's pretty much for the neat and tidy big master bedroom. Over here we have like really big hallway. That's the laundry room. So I added just a few more items here, like some benches, a console table again, just to fill up the space. I didn't want it to look too empty. And then we are starting to build the other two bedrooms. So I was thinking, if I were to have like, let's say a boy and a girl, that's who I was kind of decorating for. And again, I wanted to keep this farmhouse looking vibe, and I wanted it all to be clean, tidy, and aesthetically pleasing. So for the daughter's bedroom, I decided to go with purple and white. Similar countryside furniture here, as you can see. I really like the beds from Eco Living. Actually, I think they're really cute and really modern. And I would have loved to have a bed like that as a child. And so here I added lots of items for play, really cute lamp there, children's mirror, a dresser, and like a small desk for future homework when they grow up and have like elementary school homework and things like that. So yeah, I think the bedroom is super, super cute. I like having a statement wall. In this case, some of the statement walls around this build are like the white wood paneling. So I like how that's a subtle statement wall without it being like a whole different color. And this is the boys' room, which is predominantly green or like a sage green type of color, which is very pretty, I think. And so I imagine him to be older than the daughter. And so I gave him like an older child's desk, gave him the dresser, the mirror, and I also gave him play items as well. I really like that cardboard castle from Eco Living. I think it's super cute and really suits his like green theme here. And so like both of the kids' bedrooms are so cute, but I know that like if I were to have children, my house would probably just be like a mess all the time, and there'd be like toys everywhere, because that's basically what my living room is like right now with my puppy. So yeah, this is my dream modern farmhouse, and I had so much fun building this, thinking about my dog and my future possible family. And so yeah, if you want to download this from my gallery, you can go ahead and do so. It will not be included in my save file, so it's just for you to download and play. And if you guys have anything you want to see me build next, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Toodles!